How about AEW? We don't do a lot of talk about AEW. Our audience is predominantly fans of the WWE, but I have to include my thoughts on the return of Toni Storm. And not just Toni Storm, but we're talking the rock star Toni Storm. Not timeless, but someone we haven't seen in over a year. To see the metamorphosis of Toni Storm is quite fascinating. I think by far she is the best women's wrestler on that roster in terms of character work, in terms of in ring work. I mean, she checks all the boxes. In that year that she was timeless Toni Storm, holding the AEW championship, you can make the argument she was the best thing on TV for All Elite Wrestling. Was so invested in her own storyline. She bought into the character. She believed so that we could believe. Her feud with Mariah May, up there for some of the best work in AEW, for some of the best work in wrestling. So who are we to not sit here and think it's all a plan? Toni Storm was the champion for so long, held that championship for so long. Excuse me. For her to return out of nowhere, under the guise of the rock star Toni Storm, some people are saying it's an amnesia gimmick, and that she doesn't remember the last year and a half of what had happened, and that she's no longer timeless Toni Storm, that was a fever dream, that this is her first stunt with AEW. I think, like other people online, it's not amnesia. It's timeless Toni Storm playing another role. Timeless Toni Storm is still there. She's only portraying this facade that is the rock star Toni Storm. We recognize her. Apparently she doesn't, but I think it's Toni Storm providing the performance of a lifetime in order to get an opportunity at Mariah May for the championship and to defeat her, regaining the AEW Women's World Championship. That's what I think is going on. And I think if they pull this off, I think it goes down as one of the best. I mean, you would say twists, but we're already announcing it here. But I think it would definitely go off as one of the best payoffs in recent memory. Give them ample enough time for a matchup. Have the storyline run its course. Now, I don't know how long they're going to let it run. But I would love to see the reveal that it's actually timeless Toni Storm pulling the strings throughout the whole time. She was an actor, and now pulling off her directorial debut, directing Traffic, directing the story, and eventually in hopes of leading her back to championship gold.